South Africa has one of the world's richest and most complex histories. From ancient kingdoms to modern struggles for freedom, its story is remarkable. Here are 10 fascinating history facts you probably didn't know. 10. The cradle of humankind. South Africa is home to some of the oldest human fossils ever discovered, dating back over 2 million years. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, called the Cradle of Humankind, offers proof of Africa as the birthplace of humanity. 9. 2 Nobel Peace Prize winners, one street. South Africa's 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝙣 Street is the only street in the world where 2 residents, Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu, both won the Nobel Peace Prize. 8. Ancient gold trade. Long before colonial rule, gold from southern Africa was traded internationally, with evidence of advanced gold mining in places like 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒏𝒚 dating to the 11th century. 7. The Kingdom of 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒏𝒚. This ancient kingdom was a thriving trade hub linking southern Africa to the Swahili coast. It predates Great Zimbabwe and shows Africa's deep history of civilization. 6. Dutch arrival in 1652. The Dutch arrived at the Cape of Good Hope in 1652, establishing a supply station for ships. This event marked the beginning of centuries of colonial control and conflict. Before I share top 5 facts, like this video to support Africarized 5, British takeover. The British seized control of the Cape Colony in 1806, intensifying tensions with Dutch settlers known as Boers, and setting the stage for wars and resistance movements. 4. The Boer Wars. 2 major wars were fought between the British Empire and the Boers in the late 1800s and early 1900s. These wars weren't just about land, they were about control of South Africa's rich resources, especially gold and diamonds. 3. Apartheid system. From 1948 to 1994, South Africa was ruled under apartheid, a brutal system of racial segregation and oppression. It sparked global outrage and became one of the most infamous examples of systemic racism in modern history. 2. Nelson Mandela's fight for freedom. Nelson Mandela became a global symbol of resistance and hope, spending 27 years in prison before becoming South Africa's first black president in 1994. His leadership marked the official end of apartheid. 1. The Rainbow Nation. Today, South Africa is known as the Rainbow Nation, a term coined by Archbishop Desmond Tutu to celebrate its diversity. It's a country still healing from its past, but rich in culture, resilience, and potential. South Africa's history is powerful, complex, and deeply inspiring, a story that connects to Africa and the world. At Africarized, we share stories like these to keep Africa's legacy alive. Visit the Africarized shop for African-inspired apparel and products that celebrate our heritage. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and join our mission to reclaim African history and share it with the world.